Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Chris's Orvar, the all-form deck. Chris is, we've done a couple decks of his. It's been a while though. He is probably watching this right now. Hey Chris, appreciate it. So let's look at Orvar, the all-form. Now, have I done this? I think I've done this deck. His is remarkably better than mine is. 4 mana changeling, so it's a mutant ninja turtle like all the other things. Now it's a pest, a Phyrexian pest also. So whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, if it targets one or more other permanents you control, you create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. Now that last line's never going to matter because it's not like they can make us discard this. It's chilling in the command zone, right? So we have to cast an instant or sorcery. It's got to target another permanent of ours, not Orvar. And then we get a token that's a copy of that. And this is Chris's take on that. And it is outstanding. I lost to this the other day, so I have first-hand knowledge of how awesome it is. We're going to start with Ramp, and he has got some good ones in here. Soul Ring. High Tide, it's mono blue. I firmly believe if you've got a High Tide and you're playing mono blue, you need it. Sky Diamond, Mind Stone, Arcane Signet, Spectral Searchlight, Thran Dynamo, Gilded Lotus, Midnight Clock. By the way, Midnight Clock, it goes off more than you think it does, because it triggers at the beginning of each upkeep. So it happens. I mean, it's a card from Throne that hasn't got a lot of love, but it's better. It's better than you think it is. Thought Vessel, Power Stone Shard, Darksteel Ingot, Commander's Fear. Yeah, that's a lot of rocks, right? Coveted Jewel. And this is, it's a good political tool. So let's look at some draw power. Wow, this is some draw power. There's a Brainstorm, Frantic Search, couple of X spells with Pull from Tomorrow, and Blue Sun Zenith. But the big dogs, Mystic Remora and Ristic Study. Just two amazing cards that end up netting you a ton of cards, right? So now, we got a couple of things here. We have to, number one, have creatures to target, and then two, have spells to target them with. So it's a real fine line. Amphin Mutineer. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to one target non-salamander creature, and they make a 4/3. Thassa Deep Dwelling. Yeah. Taps another creature just at will. It blinks a creature. Brawl is going to make our instants and sorceries, of course, cheaper. Mole Drifter. The absolute best card, I believe, for Orvar. You can draw a substantial amount of cards just by targeting the Mole Drifter. Scholar of Ages enters the battlefield. Return up to 2 target instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. That is amazing, because you can generate a loop that way. Because the Scholar comes in, granted the first one's 7 mana, but all the rest of them are free, right? So the first one comes in, you get 2 instants or sorceries back, and you spend one of those to target it. That makes another copy of the Scholar that brings 2 more back, so you keep getting all your instants back. It's beautiful. Similar to Agent of Treachery. You just gain control of target permanent. Okay. And if you keep blinking this thing, you're going to end up drawing a bunch of cards too. Now, Narumeha. Flash enters the battlefield. Copy target instant or sorcery you control. That is in there for just that ability right there. A replayable dual-caster mage. Archaeomancer gets back to instant or sorcery, same thing. Peregrine Drake is a beast to start making copies of, right? And then, of course, we have the Archmage Emeritus. Casting those instant sorceries, drawing a card is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So let's look at these instant sorceries that we are casting, right? We're casting Twiddle. Tap or untap it. For 1 mana at instant speed, that is cruelly efficient to just, yeah, I'm going to make a copy. Wipe Away. Dream's Grip. Ghostly Flicker. Yeah, takes it out. And the beautiful part here is you use Ghostly Flicker anyway to get around removal spells. And now, not only are you getting around removal spells, you're getting an extra copy of whatever that creature is for your trouble. Giga Drowse. I like Giga Drowse. Giga Drowse is perfect because, yeah, you can do your creature to get the copy, but you can also replicate the heck out of it and tap down all their blockers or what have you. Oh, snap. There again. Bounces a creature, you get your 2 mana back, you get a token. Oh, so good. Mind Games. I'm telling you, I think Orvar really made Mind Games a card forefront of people's minds. The buyback, the whole thing, it costs 4. He has so many reducers in the deck. It'll probably be way cheaper than that. Of course, cheapest it can get down to 2, but still, that's pretty good. Cyclonic Rift, and in this deck, it is so versatile. Most of the time, we put everybody puts Cyclonic Rift in a deck, thinking, well, this is a 7 mana board wipe. Not always here. I saw it as a single target removal. I say removal, it acted as a counterspell because someone went to destroy one of his permanents. He rifted it back to his hand, got a copy of it, and still had the original just chilling in his hand. So, Pongify, I know that is removal, but I'll be honest with you. It's good, especially for this. Teferi's Time Twist. Exile target permanent you control, bounce it. Capsize. It's a beautiful card. It's beautiful art. It is perfect. See, this, I've always loved this card. It's probably my favorite blue card. But to buy back, and it's so good. Now, we have some, let's go ahead and get to it. It's got a leveler. Now, the first thing I thought of when he cast Leveler, I thought, oh my gosh, we're all about to get a Leveler token. But that's not what happened. Our favorite Merfolk Wizard is what happened. So, the no deck combo is in there. Now, it's not... It doesn't look like that's the thing he's trying to do. It's just in there, you got the Leveler, Thassa's Oracle, the Laboratory Maniac, and Jace Wielder of Mysteries. It's in there. It's not his only win condition, but it is a great combo, and I love it. The only other Planeswalker is Teferi, the Master of Time, and it totally looks like he's about to enter, the alternate universe or whatever. But anytime on any player's turn, it's a big game. Let's look at our miscellaneous pile here. The Fabricate's going to go get whatever piece you need, which probably the Ashkron Scepter. He pulled the Ashkron Scepter. I can't remember what he actually imprinted on it. Was it some version of a counterspell? I can't remember. Temporal Mastery. Phyrexian Metamorph's a good one. Mystical Tutor, go get you some stuff. Primal Vigor, Merchant Scroll, go get you more stuff. Narset's Reversal. Love it. Because you get to copy your own spell that's targeting a creature, right? And then return the original spell to your hand, and you've still got the Narset's Reversal copy. Well, first off, you've got the trigger from the first spell you played. Say you played the Capsize. You've got your Orvar trigger from that. And then you Narset's Reversal your Capsize. Returns the Capsize back to your hand. Capsize may be a bad choice here because it's got buyback, and that would be... But you get what I'm saying. Yeah, you're getting multiple triggers, and you still end up with the spell in your hand. Love it. To muddle the mixture, counter target instant or sorcery, or you can transmute it to go through your deck and get anything that costs you 2, you know, like Isochron Scepter. It's a really good suite of, I'm going to say removal. It's counter magic. We have Philuster Storm, Mental Misstep, Counterspell, Pact of Negation, Force of Negation, Swan Song, Imprison in the Moon. I'm telling you, Imprison in the Moon is way better. It is like the Dark Steel, the white card. White's got it, green's got it. In play but useless. Because if you kill their commander, they're just going to recast it from the command zone. If it's an integral part of their strategy, they're just going to get it back. But this way, it's in play, but useless. And then we have Sublime Epiphany, which is... I don't have to tell you how amazing this card is. Oh my gosh. I mean, it does all the things. Of course, for 6 mana, you know, it probably should do all the things. But counter target... Yeah, so... You can draw a card... Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. This is an instant that's targeting a creature, so you get another copy of it, of the creature. So essentially, you're making 2 copies if you've got Orvar out. Return target non-land permanent. Oh my gosh, if you choose a different... It's so good. I'm telling you, this is the perfect card for the deck. Now we get to our non-basic lands. Of course, he has a Reliquary Tower. Mystic Sanctuary is beautiful in mono blue. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It's a pretty shiny one he's got there. Sun-Scorched Desert. Sun-Scorched Desert, Chris? I'm missing something. There's a reason for this. I just don't know what it is. Detection Tower. I love it. Yeah. It will shine that spotlight on you. Halimar Depths, also known as Ponderland. And lastly, Castle Vantress, which is a great card. Just, you know, chilling and scry too. That is what we have got for Chris and his Orvar deck. I said I've seen it in play. I've lost to it. It's a beautiful deck. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you so much. And we will catch y'all next time.